in my living room now. Got the Patagonia on, the boots, the jeans, the bomber jacket, and I'm ready to go. All right, just got through with the hardest part of my day, which is crossing the street. So I just realized while I was walking out that I didn't give you guys any background info on me. I'm Carrick Moon. That's C-A-R-R-I-C-K, Moon, like the thing in the sky. I'm a sophomore here at IU studying political science and sociology, and I cannot wait to drink my first cup of coffee today. This is Soma. It's attached to the Laughing Planet Cafe. It's where anyone who's anyone really goes to get their coffee. Okay, we're now headed back to campus after shooting. Got some coffee, so my day's gonna pick up in a bit. I'm gonna be late to Persian, but that's okay because I'm bringing this GoPro with me, and I don't know, maybe that'll make for some good footage. Okay, I was walking to my first class of the day, which is Persian 151. This is Bella. She's another intern in the office of the Provost, so of course we would see each other. And am I gonna see you later today?
Yes. See you
yes.
Later.
Okay, wait, what's your major for the camera?
I'm a journalism major doing PR as a concentration.
Mm-hmm. So big writer energy, social media guru. Hold on, Hafiz. We just got out of Persian 151. I'm now headed to Eastern European Politics in Woodburn Hall. These are some of my classmates. Handy Haste, very tired. Are you taking Persian 200? Or 152? Yeah, of course. Great. So you had to take 2 years of a language here at IU if you're in the college. So that's what I'll be doing. You're a master's student. Are you a master's student?
No, I'm a PhD student.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun right now. I'm the youngest person in this group right now. Just another day in the poli-sci department. Impeachment inquiries. We just got our papers back from Eastern European Politics. That was a Thanksgiving treat that I didn't want, but it's here. So now we're headed to Eskenazi for a little bit of a break before my last class of the day, which is Y205. All right, so just something exciting because I want to flex before I go into Eskenazi. We're headed to the Fine Arts building right now, which is right next to the art museum. I have a few friends that are photographers, and right now some pictures of me are actually up in the hallway, so we're gonna check those out. But I'm gonna head in now to meet up with some friends, show you guys around a little bit, and catch some good art while I'm at it. So let's head in. Okay, so here's the foyer. It's crazy when the sun's out. Currently on the hunt for one of my friends right now. This is Reagan. She's who I came here to meet. These are more friends. And this is the foyer of Eskenazi. So we're gonna go around and look at some of the exhibits that I didn't look at when it opened on November 7th. Okay. We have to be kind of quiet now because this is an art exhibit. It's really cool. Gym Dine exhibit at the Eskenazi Museum of Art here at IU. When Eskenazi reopened on November 7th, this was immediately my favorite exhibit. He's got a wide a set of Pinocchio art hanging on the wall, and it's really interesting, so hold on. Right now, I'm headed to my last class of the day in the Francis Morgan Swain Student Building. It's a mouthful. It's Y205. Not my favorite class, but I do love the professor, so let's hope today is an engaging one. I'll take you in. Sitting next to me in class today is one of my best friends here at IU, Natalie. We bonded over the health crisis last year in Foster.
Foster survivors.
She is the only person I've ever met that reminds me of Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
The highest compliment.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A lawyer.
Wow.
Not a Supreme Court justice, but maybe a senator.
Girl has ambition. Where do you want to go to law school?
I'm not sure yet. Keeping my options open.
That's the part where she's supposed to say Harvard, but
You can't go in with limiting your options like that. But that's the goal.
not only is she driven, but she's also wise. So we just got out of Y205, and now I'm headed for my 5th stop of the day, which is my internship at the office of the Provost in Bryan Hall, right next to the Sample Gates. Really stoked for it, hoping to get a little bit of coffee from the cafe in the basement because I'm about to fall asleep. Alright, I'm now headed upstairs to my internship. It's a nice little office space right above the Provost's area. Let's see who's in the office. Can't wait to check it out. This is the office space. This is my boss. This is Steph. I'm currently the last one left in the office today, which is always a little weird, but I figured I'd take some time to give a sneak peek as to what it looks like to intern with the Office of the Provost here at IU. Our graphic design stations for our graphic design interns. We've got the multimedia stations for our multimedia interns. We've got our team wall with the current question, what do you love about winter? And my personal answer, the concept of building snow people. We've got the wall of shame, and I'll give you a big hint as to who's responsible for the 2 social media intern strikes. It's the person filming this video. We've got the boss cubicles, one of which is complete with a Christmas tree that I'm assuming will soon be lit. And back to square one, as you can see, really cozy space, is my PC, where I do the majority of my work. Alongside my boss and my fellow social media intern Bella, we develop and market content for the Office of the Provost here at IU. We're currently focused on planning a couple months in advance, January and February of 2020, and honestly, I really can't say enough about it. It's been a really unique opportunity that I never thought I'd pursue. Being a student of political science here at IU, I assumed that I would be pursuing research here during my sophomore year, but when I interviewed for this role, I was just taken aback by how open and friendly the interviewers were. And since accepting the position and working in this role for about 2 to 3 months now, that's only grown, that sentiment. It really is a home away from home for me. It's an environment where we all feel encouraged to do our best work, and we feel encouraged to encourage others to do their best work. And that's rare. As I apply to internships for the summer and the fall, I'm kind of taken aback by how few jobs out there seem to genuinely want to help you grow. And that is something that cannot be said for the Office of the Provost. I've grown immensely in only 2.5 months, and I can't wait to see where that takes me moving forward. I feel so capable and so confident now when I submit my resume. I'm like I feel like I just have things on my resume that no one else will, that set me apart because of this and because I've been encouraged to take initiative and think outside the box. So definitely stoked about it. I'm headed out of work today, back to Soma, grab a cup of coffee. Soma is kind of a hot spot for me and my friends, so I'm hoping when I walk in I'll see a few of them there, but it is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving break, so I'll have to cross my fingers on that one. now leaving Soma for the IMU. We're gonna go see the Trans Remembrance thing that they have set up there. Really excited for it. Let's check it out. So tonight the Indiana Memorial Union is lit up with the colors of the transgender flag in recognition of Trans Remembrance Day. And it's definitely a great thing to see as a trans student here at IU, to know that despite all of those swirling narratives that often surround this area of the country, that there is effort being made to include students and individuals, Americans really, of all genders and sexualities and identities. So now we're gonna run into the IMU, get some studying done tonight, but this is definitely a highlight of my day and I'm glad I could share it, so.